Hello, fifth graders, and anybody doing Unit 4 of Vocabulary Workshop, Orange Edition. I'm about to read to you the FBI magazine article that introduces Unit 4, and here we go. Many people and organizations work together to keep Americans safe. First, our Congress makes laws and rules for everybody to follow. Then, some people work to make sure that these laws are obeyed. One agency that performs this policing role is called the Federal Bureau of Investigation, the FBI. The FBI's story began in 1908. The FBI was first called the Bureau of Investigation, BOI. It employed only 40 people. One of its first jobs was to investigate complicated crimes involving large companies and large banks. The Bureau also looked into dishonest sales of land. Over the years, the work of the FBI has changed. In 1908, few people had cars. Within the next several years, many more people could afford to buy automobiles. Car owners were stunned when their cars were stolen. The Bureau helped track down the cars, especially those that were driven to other states, and then return them to their owners. J. Edgar Hoover was one of the initial directors of the Bureau. He took charge in 1924 after the Bureau had grown. By then, it employed 650 people. Hoover's goal was to extend the power of the Bureau. One thing he did was to make a list of criminals who were hiding from the law. It was named Fugitives Wanted by the Police, and it was posted in public places. Hoover calculated that such a list would call people's attention to the criminals. Then any citizen could contribute to the Bureau's efforts to track them down. In 1935, the Bureau of Investigation was officially renamed the United States Federal Bureau of Investigation, and it became known as the FBI. Criminals dreaded discovery by the Bureau's skilled agents, whom they had nicknamed G-men. This nickname is short for government men. FBI candidates must work hard to become agents. During the FBI's training program, they take classes in law and science. Candidates learn how to investigate crimes. They learn how to help people who become frantic and frightened during a dangerous situation. They also take classes in self-defense. They must be able to protect themselves from ambushes. FBI agents also must have healthy and sturdy bodies. They have to pass a tough physical test. Candidates must be able to run a mile and a half in a certain amount of time, as well as do a minimum number of sit-ups, push-ups, and pull-ups. Over the years, the FBI has grown in reputation and skill. Today, the Bureau employs more than special agents. Some people work as pilots and lawyers. Other people work at computers. The FBI hires scientists and handwriting experts. All of these people work together to stop crime and protect America's citizens. Dogs in the FBI. FBI agents also use dogs to help them fight crime. Trainers at the Bureau use routines to train the dogs to find people, money, and even firearms. The training is clearly effective since it yields remarkable results. The trained dogs are so good at finding their objectives that they can locate lost or hidden people and things in snow, trees, suitcases, or underwater.
stop walking in slow-mo now?
20 more yards.
You guys are walking in slow-mo? Can we stop walking in slow-mo now?
20 more yards.
You guys are walking in slow-mo? Can we stop walking in slow-mo now?
20 more yards.
You guys are walking in slow-mo?